To kick off my month of horror, I figured I'd start off with two smaller indie titles that are drenched in atmosphere, Limbo and Slender. Okay, admittedly Limbo is by no means a horror game, but the atmosphere of the game fits with the theme. Also, considering I'm starting this video halfway through October, I guess you can't really call it a month of anyway. So let's start with Limbo. I normally would start out a review talking about the story of a game, but Limbo doesn't give me much to go off, so I'll sum it up. You were a kid who went to Limbo to find his sister, and for some reason everyone and everything in the world is out to kill you. But I'll get back to this later. I'm guessing Dante was too deep in hell to help out this kid, right? Okay, let's move on to gameplay. To put it simply, it's a 2D platform with physics puzzles. Obviously this means there will be a whole lot of jumping. No duh. However, the game also has an action button which lets you grab objects, typically to pull on them. Most of the puzzles early on involve bear traps and various other children trying to kill you. So, visuals. I'm not normally one to talk excessively about stuff like this, but since many indie 2D platformers focus on their visuals as a selling point, such as Limbo, Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, and Braid, we're going to talk about it. Also, if you can't tell from my channel intro, I'm a big fan of silhouette art. Limbo uses this style. Some might call it lazy, but by removing the need for detailed artwork, they are able to focus on their beautiful lighting and fluid animations. Hell, I'd recommend this game for the visuals alone. And fortunately for the 5 of you who haven't played this game yet, the gameplay is solid as well. Oh wait, the soundtrack. Well, it's not much to talk about. Pretty much entirely ambience. It sounds good, but nothing worth going into detail about. So would I recommend the game? Of course, it's fantastic. Right? On to Slender. If any of you are wondering why I have both these games in the same review, it's because Slender does not give me nearly enough to talk about for a full review. Not even for a mini review. So on with the game. Okay, story. You're a kid in a forest looking for 8 pieces of paper. That's it. Though when Slenderman shows up, it usually like shouting, "Ah, the IRS!" Gameplay? Simple enough. You move with the WASD keys, sprint by holding down the shift button, pick up pages by left clicking, turn the flashlight on and off by right clicking. The flashlight actually is quite a big part of the gameplay, not for the obvious reason of being able to see, but because as long as it's on, the Slenderman is able to see you, forcing you to wander blindly whenever he shows up if you want to escape with your life. Not to mention the flashlight can run out of power. And obviously the 8 pages are equally insignificant, making the Slenderman more and more hostile with every page. As a matter of fact, he also becomes more aggressive if you take too long as well. Visuals? Not much to talk about, though I will say that the textures on the trees are well done and will often play tricks on your eyes to make you think the Slenderman is there. And the light fog adds to the atmosphere of the game. Now the soundtrack. If there's anything in this game that really got to me, it would be this. As you collect pages, it starts overlaying new sounds, such as footsteps off in the distance, your heartbeat, heavy breathing, and very, very creepy music. It does a really good job of making me paranoid while I play the game. I only recommend this game to you if you're looking for a good scare. Plus it's free, so there's that. I really wish I had more to say about these games, but there's honestly not a whole lot they give me to talk about, unfortunately. Anyway, if you have any game recommendations, leave it in the comments. I already have a schedule I've set till the end of November, and starting December, I will begin reviewing games you all recommend for the most part. I currently have no method of recording footage off console, but hopefully by then I will have something. This is Linkonair signing out. See you Thursday when I review Dead Space 1.